I'll be the first one to admit it. That performance was the shittest performance of the season, bar MK Dons, alright? That was horrendous. How the fuck we have came out with a 2-1 win, I will never know. RVP, you fucking legend. You single-handedly near enough, apart from a save from David De Gea, and Young having one of the games of his season, to be honest. He single-handedly won this game. It is absolutely crazy. That was shite. Fucking shite. And that's from a United fan. I'm sure every other United fan in the comments section, if there's one United fan that says that was a good performance, they just don't know about football. Honestly, Louis van Gaal will be going off it. Yes, we got the 3 points, most important thing. But Louis van Gaal, even last game when we won against Stoke, said it wasn't good enough. What the fuck he thinks this is, I will never know. Honestly, in the first half, alright, I don't understand what the hell was up. We were playing like a Conference South team or Conference North. It was absolutely ridiculous. About 20 times we misplaced a pass. Fellaini had the worst game of this season, okay? It brought back memories of at the start of last season, to be honest, with Moyes. He was that bad, okay? One bad performance. Hopefully his confidence doesn't drop too much, especially since we did win, because for the 5 games prior to this, he's been utterly fantastic. So Fellaini, keep your head up. Just get your passing on point. Johnny Evans, when he was subbed on, another thing, we played okay defensively. I mean, you can't really say anything in the first 10 minutes of football, but Chris Smalling went off with an injury. It looks horrendous, to be honest, because no one's anywhere near him. He goes down, pulled his hamstring or something, or a ligament, cruciate ligament injury or whatever. It looks long-term, to be honest, because there was no one anywhere near him, and he pulled up, got subbed off, and as soon as Evans was on, we just went to shit. Honestly, Evans isn't match fit perfectly, to be honest, and it showed. Our back three was so unorganised, it was absolutely ridiculous. And then shortly after that, after about 90 misplaced passes, actually I'll go through the goals. So we got handed an early Christmas present from Fonte, passes it back to the keeper, like our fucking passing for the entire half, to be perfectly honest. Gets past, and RVP's there to read it, intercept, and slot it in past Fraser Foster. Really, really good goal of Foster, whatever the hell he's called. Sorry, I'm trying to rant on as quickly as I can go. But anyway, good finish, good movement by RVP, lucky goal. And then, as I say, Smalling got injured, and then later on, we took off Paddy McNair. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't think he was injured. Tactically, it would have been for that, but Van Gaal still stuck with the 3-5-2. I don't understand it. He brought on Herrera. Right, we started off with a 3-5-2. We had David De Gea, then we had Smalling, Rojo, and Paddy McNair. Then we had Valencia, Young. In the middle, we had Carrick, Fellaini. Then we had Mata, Rooney, and RVP. And as I say, Smalling got brought off for Evans, and then Herrera off for on for McNair, and there was a bit of a mix-up. No one knew what the hell we were doing. Louis van Gaal made this change 38 minutes, maybe to confuse the fucking opposition as much as it confused Manchester United. But before that, actually, sorry, I forgot to go over Southampton's goal. Basically, ball's played in, we failed to clear it, then they play it back in, ball bounces off about 2 players, comes to Pelle, and it's a cracking finish. Nothing to hear, or I don't know who the defender is, who got a touch, could do, and it goes in, 1-1. And then, yeah, as I say, this sub for Herrera happened, and then the second half, we started slightly better, but it was still absolutely fucking shit. Honestly, that performance, I just have no words for it. I do not know how we've got the 3 points. Honestly, if you didn't watch that game, alright, just look at the stats. They'll tell you how dominant Southampton were. But for all that dominance, they didn't really create any ridiculous clear-cut chances. Seeing how bad we were, Southampton have been incredible, apart from when they've come up against the top 7 from last year. And they just couldn't get any clear-cut chances. They had a few shots on target, but nothing until the second half, really, apart from Pelle's goal, that tested David De Gea too much. And yeah, we got a free kick. There was loads of silly fouls, loads of silly bullshit going on. Both sides made errors, but we made hundreds every single fucking minute. Ridiculous. And then Rooney with a wonderful crossing, and Van Persie runs, and he volleys it into the net. It's like a tapped finish past Forster, and what a goal that is. RVP take a bow. You have got us the 3 points, and at a perfect time when every fan, well, most fans, were calling you to be dropped for poor performances this season. You've performed way better than every single player put together, with the exception of Young and David De Gea for this game. So yeah, 2 goals for RVP, we're 2-1 up. No idea how. And then later on, we didn't create anything else. That was it. And Southampton had a few chances. David De Gea with a wonder save, left hand. I think it was Pelle again. He didn't look too deadly. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I was nervous throughout the entire game, but as I say, there wasn't too much that threatened David De Gea on goal, and I'm pretty surprised for how wank we were that Southampton didn't exploit it. You know, there was so much space on the wings, so many players were out of position, misplacing passes. It was just horrendous. Honestly, I can't stress how bad this performance was, but we won. That's the end of the thing. There wasn't really much after that. We've subbed on Fletcher for Mata, who was poor, but so was the entire team, apart from De Gea, RVP, and Young. Rooney had a piss-poor game, his worst of the season as well. Kept misplacing touches, trying to... I just don't know, honestly. But the main thing is, we're in the top 3, we are 3rd, and despite that performance, okay, I haven't seen a performance as bad for Manchester United, apart from MK Dons, to be honest, since Moyes' era. But in Fergie's era, I haven't seen anything this bad. But there were a few games where we didn't deserve to win, but we came out with the 3 points. Louis van Gaal has done that twice now. Tactically, he was better against Arsenal, and that's probably a factor to why we won, because Wenger just was tactically inept that game. This game, however, we just grinded it out of absolutely nothing and got the 3 points, which is a huge, huge difference to last season. So, improvements on the board. Okay, we really, really need to get some fucking consistency, alright? Because although we've won 5 in a row, apart from the first 3 games, they were pretty decent. Stoke, we wavered a little bit, and then this game wasn't at all, didn't fill me with confidence, basically. So, yeah, hopefully we can improve on that. Injuries come back. Key players like Di Maria, Daley Blind, Luke Shaw, all 3 are key players. Raphael as well. Falcao to full fitness. We haven't even seen him, really. I mean, 3 starts, but he hasn't completed 90 minutes yet. So when he's fully fit, hopefully he'll bring a little bit more to the attack. We just need to shape up. But 3rd, can't complain with the points, can't complain with the performance. Let me know if you watched the match, what you thought of it, and yeah, peace.